Hi guys, good morning everybody. Thank you for watching. So in this first video I'm gonna show you what I want to do and in which direction I want to go. So first of all, as maybe someone of you knows, I want to realize that first I want to design and market some rock drill meshing, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do together step by step the process for all the design process. So first of all, I have one friend of mine from Finland was suggesting me to go in the direction of a competitor for an Atlas scope called T30 or Dino 400 with the rotating upper structure. Let's see what does that means. As you can see here, brochure T30. No, sorry. Okay, I got it. So this is our T30 Flexi Rogue from Atlas Copco, and then we say some Sandvik DC Dino. Okay, let's compare these two machines first of all. This two machine. Okay, we have the the whole diameter first of all, as we can see, is not the same as 4589 for Sandvik for Atlas, sorry, and 5176 for Sandvik. The drill rod is from 32 to 38, from 32 to 45. So I would say, yeah, that's not exactly the same as engine. We have the 105 tier 4 116 cats, the most comparable. Drifter is 14 to the last solution, the T25. So technically it's it doesn't look really how can I say, the direct competitor. So let's go one step bigger. For example, the DC 550. I see the brochure is for 2013, so this maybe is quite an old machine, but let's look more what we want to do. So it's in the 89 maximum diameter, 45 51. So yes, it's almost the same. It's almost the same stuff. And at the same time, he was asking me for a rotating upper structure, so something like the Scout 600. This is using, that's way more, 64 102 millimeters, so it's more than what he was asking. So but the rotating upper structure, it would look like that. Anyway, just first comparing the data. So let's say we want to so we will have some document. Let me fill some document with the main description of the machine. So we want to have some 4589 millimeter, 17.5 meter depth. So this is what Atlas is doing. And let's have a look. So the engine power, we said 116 kW. Here the D600 is 160. That's quite a lot. 1.5 is the DC400. So my idea would be to use the as you can see here, I have several supply already selected, but the Volvo one would be the engine, due to the matter that he was asking me for this kind of engine. So for me it's okay. There is nothing gas working with Volvo engine. I really like it. So the TAD 570 VUI would be the engine that I've selected. So you can have the 105 with a mapping of, let's say, where is it? Okay, so okay, you can have a 168 for we have 160. I'm pretty sure it would be perfect. The DC is 105 kW. That's okay. It's like that. And talking about the T30 116 yeah, we also have some. We are perfectly in range. So the TAD 570 series is what we will probably use. But anyway, we will ask to the Volvo guys. Then about the compressor. Compressor is something like yeah, but something, 3.5 meter cubic. Oh God, it's nothing. Yeah, sorry. It's 2.5 bar, yeah, 5.5 up to 10 bar, and here we have 210 CFM. What does that mean? 210 FM, it's 5.7 meter cubic per meter. So it's 5.5, 5.7. Yeah, 5.7 will be okay. So my compressor will go through, I want to search for, yeah, 5.5, 6 meter cubic per minute, and 10 bar as a maximum pressure. I would take the one for the Sandvik machine, but 8.5, let's say 8.5, 10 bar, that will be yeah, something like. Let's talk anyway with the compressor manufacturer. With the compressor manufacturer, I have already, yeah, selected something, let's say as the engine. Well, nobody was asking for some specific compressor, but I was considering GHH, Paldec, Solar, Tamrod, or Thermomechanica, so several brands. And I really like GHH for some specific reason that you will see later on in the DDH designing. Anyway, something that I have to complain about the GHH. GHH was having a nice internet site, and now they are doing something that I don't quite completely understand. You can have here more integrated compression, oil injection, and yeah, okay, this is now how it looks like the internet site. Well, I don't like it. So if I have to be honest, before I was downloading, I think 2016, you can see. So in 2016, I was downloading a really nice brochure. And this brochure you can before to decide, you can begin to decide which kind of compressor you want to use, because you have the RPM and the airflow. So trust me, it was way better, because right now if you want to select some compressor, for example the 128, you can download something and give you the pressure that's okay, kW it's okay, some volume flow, so you don't have really the idea of exactly what you want to use. So that's something that I don't like. But luckily, 2 years ago, I was downloading and saving this nice brochure. Here you can see, for example, that so up to 6 meter cubic and 10 bar, we can have something like, so 6 meter cubic, and yeah, this is between 8 and 5 and 16, so it will be the inlet speed between 1500, yeah, I would say 1500. Why I like this kind of compressor for, and I don't think we will use someone else. For example, you can also choose something like in the OS series, the 110. I was having a look at, yeah, 110. So the 110, for example, has 6 meter cubic, and you have something like between 2500, I would say here is small 2700. So in a solution like that, the OS 110, you need some gearbox between the engine and the compressor. So it's not only about the lubrication of the gearbox, and it's okay, we'll say it's not really a drama, but you can probably we would have something less in price with the OS 110 and something higher with the 128. But on the other hand, installing the 110, you would need some some gearbox in front, then you have some higher speed. We have to consider if we need to make some specific lubrication or so on. So yeah, probably the 110 is not what I will go through, and yeah, probably what I will go through is 128, and I will stay exactly in this range. 6 meter cubic, 100, 7,000 would be, let's say, my best. Why? Don't forget that as lower as the RPM of the engine, as higher as the efficiency of the engine. So yeah, yes, too low. I was considered the 5.5, so we are almost here, but it is still too high, and it's not what I want to. I would prefer to screw directly the compressor to the engine. Yeah, so 128 would be probably my choice. But I will ask, of course, to the GHH. And then the drifter manufacturer. The drifter manufacturer, as you can already see, Montabera and O4. I was even speaking with Honda, but I would prefer to keep the what's the name here? I would keep the production here in Europe. And nothing against working in China and in Japan and other land, also USA. Yeah, there's also USA. I was considering the Sullivan Palatec, that is a great compressor. But about let's say about the drifter, I would prefer these two brands. So Dufour, for example, he has some nice brochure, and yeah, let me go through. Even if I have to complain efficiency max, what does that mean? So this is the whole diameter. I was finding out. So yeah, Mr. I would say it's better when you just make something just hard, maximum efficient, whole diameter. But anyway, you can, I'm sure, comparing the data with the internet site, it's easy to find out. So the what is written here is that the maximum for the 75 diameter is the 550, and for the 89 you have the 560. Well, also the power is 20 kW, and here it was 19. The torque is 1,700, and here you have the torque 970. So yeah, probably this is quite suitable for what we want to do. So we'll ask to Mr. To the four what say if this drifter is okay or not. And okay, yeah, let's say I will ask for the old diameter or the depth. I expect that Dover is proposing us this kind of drifter. At the same time, we have the Montabert one, the Montabert. Yeah, that's, for example, this is one of the latest brochure, and yeah, Montabert is not writing anything about the KW power. Well, I can just guess that it's something between 110 is 89, but it looks too much. The 50, yeah, it looks quite closer to what we want to do, and probably the 95, the HC 95. I found on the internet this kind of specific data for Montabert, and yes, I can see that the maximum output of the AC95 is almost 21 kW. So yes, we were searching for 19, so it looked quite similar to what we want to do. And at the same time, the 9 AC50, yeah, the weight 12, 14, yeah, that's probably it's small. So yeah, I expect that something suitable for that, for what we want to do is the drifter is the AC95. So yeah, guys, as a summary, so the machine, the rock drill we will go on the side. It is something we will call 32 45, could be 38, or could be some 38. Let's see what the people, what you guys want, what somebody wants, what somebody is asking for. Look like we are going in the direction, look like some 89 maximum hole diameter, some 17-meter depth. Please just let me know in your comment below if it's not what you want, if it's something it's gonna be better in another direction. The power group will be some Volvo, the TAD 570 series. The compressor, I was really looking into the 128, yeah, mainly because of the double stage compressor for the DTH. But also Dusan or other brand will be yeah, okay. I mean, nothing against. Drifter, the hydraulic, I will ask for both. I will ask to Montabea for which will be the best drifter, the 95 of the 50, I think more than 95, and Dufour with the DF 560L. This is what I'm gonna expect. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I wish you a nice evening. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye.